Day 2 of the inaugural control burn, and we are here with Josh. Josh, say hello to everyone.
Morning, everybody.
So, Josh, tell me just a little bit about Land Beaver. Tell me what you guys do, your services, and tell me why you're here.
So, Land Beaver is a company my brother and I started 10, 12 years ago. We do land management services for landowners like you. TSI crews, chainsaw crews. We've got prescribed fire crew that travels through pretty much anything west of the Rockies we do.
Okay, so you're not just in like 1 or 2 states, you travel all over.
Yeah, so we're in Arkansas today, we were in Missouri the day before. We've got a burn in Pennsylvania, we got a burn in Ohio, Kentucky.
Okay.
A lot of stuff in Iowa, Kansas.
Is there anything you don't do? Yeah. So Josh started with us, when did we do the TSI cut? That was December-ish, maybe?
Yeah, it was
something like that.
Beginning
So
of December,
about December of this last year, brought in a crew and they did a heavy TSI cut. This is one of my favorite stands of timber. And after this burn, you can see, I mean, the landscape has changed so drastically. And one thing we're doing right now, we're on the second day and we're literally just cruising around. Josh is kind of examining everything and looking for dead burning snags and that kind of stuff. And we actually have one. I'm going to try to show you. So this tree right back here, there's a dead tree you can see right here that goes up probably, I don't know, 15 feet, 18 feet. And it's smoldering and on fire. So they're going to cut that out, let that fall because we've got heavy winds today. And the heavy winds you really like, right?
Right, yeah.
Right after the burn?
Right. It makes for a nice adventure the next day.
Not really, right? So obviously this thing's still smoldering, and what we're doing now, you're looking for things to cut, things that you got to hit with water, just kind of do some of that dress up, and that's kind of the difference that I really wanted to show is the amateur versus the professional, right? Not only do these guys have these awesome rigs, you've got 4 6x. Is that right?
So we brought 4 to your place. We've actually got 6. And we've got,
and you got 100-gallon tanks on them. You got sprayers. You have like a fire truck thing with water on it.
I mean, two Type 6 wildland engines that we brought, 4 UTVs with 100-gallon water units.
So my point is like the amount of preparation and thought that goes into this. I mean, Josh looked over my map. He studied everything. He knew every burn unit we were doing ahead of time, and brought all of his crew, all of his equipment, did the burn yesterday. It went textbook. Like, it looked awesome to me. Yeah, it was a great burn. And then now is when really that professionalism to me shines.
Right.
Because now all the things that I wouldn't think would be a big deal or things that I think are a big deal, he's educating me and figuring out exactly how we need to maintain maintain this fire to ensure it doesn't get out.
Right.
Now that we've got winds coming in. So. And not only that, but you also work with the local fire departments as well.
Yeah, and we've been prepping this burn we've been talking for a month trying to get down here and get this done.
Right.
And the weather just didn't work out, right?
Yep.
So it's not, you show up the day before. We've been monitoring the weather for 2 weeks, trying to figure out when we're going to get this burn in because of the snow and the rain and all that stuff.
Sure,
so,
yeah, we've been fighting it. And this is a project we really wanted to get done this burning season.
Right.
So,
so
grateful you guys were here, for sure.
So, you bring in a professional crew that, our crew will do anywhere between 80 and 120 of these, depending on the year. So these guys have, we've seen a lot, we've done a lot. I'm not saying that we're the experts or the end all be alls, but
I would argue you're the experts.
it just brings a little bit of comfort to a landowner who's like, hey, this might be a little sketchy for me and my 3 buddies out here with a couple UTVs and some backpack sprayers.
Man, I tell you, it was very humbling to see how it happened, how well you guys did. I literally, my buddy and I that were with me while my wife was out here, we were filming all this all day, and we literally looked at each other at the end of the day and said, there is no way that we could have done anything close to this.
Right.
So super grateful you guys were here. I appreciate it.
Right.
Thank you for keeping us safe.
You're
and
welcome.
We're going to actually get back out and go around and make sure that we've got all this stuff kind of handled and put out before the wind starts to pick up, because it's picking up.
Yeah. It's just starting to pick up here.
Okay,
so.
Josh with Land Beaver. We'll share his info. Always reach out to me if you have any questions on this, but this was a pretty epic burn, so very grateful.
Yeah,
Thank you, my friend.
Yep.